The whole day has been very emotional, very powerful. I don't think that an admission or plea of guilt, as the defense suggested, is the ultimate apology. But, you know, those type of things do help, and I think we're appreciative of it, but we'll see how everything else plays out, for sure.
What did you think of the defense suggestion that he just didn't have any time to do the right thing?
I don't believe that for 1 second. As the Crown Attorney pointed out, there was a police officer, there's multiple police officers on the scene, there's flashing lights. They had been stopped, they knew what was happening, they knew the consequences. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind, they could have said stop, the gas pedal could have been released. The whole scenario could have been completely different. People could have walked away, went home.
I think my client's apology, first of all, which was quite heartfelt, and I hope, and I'm sure that they took it in the way in which he meant it, which is that he is so sorry for their loss, so sorry that this has happened, so sorry for them that he had any part of this whatsoever. And clearly by pleading guilty to manslaughter, my client admits that he had a part in it. I say not a very big part, but he had a part. And we know from the victim impact statements, particularly of Sergeant Harnett's mother and his brother, when they spoke to Mr. Abdulrahman, and in essence uttered words of forgiveness and saying, we hope you find your way. And so I think what he said to them will help.
Just an amazing guy. He was just an amazing human being. I mean, we had sympathy cards from everyone, every walk of life. We had apologies, and we had people that he arrested say how good of a guy he was. I mean, he was a solid guy. He loved it. He loved being a cop. He loved this city. People in the city all know him too. Some of the sheriffs in here knew Andrew. I mean, he loved it. He was a professional. I think the body cam evidence definitely shows and proves that. But he was a professional every day on the job. I'm sure he liked to have fun like everyone else. But when he was on duty, he was ready, and he was representing the city and the police force as best as he possibly could all the time.